Hello everyone, Dr. Reed at Bakerstown Animal Hospital. And I wanted to give you a heads up on a problem that we haven't seen yet here in Pittsburgh, but it's worth just kind of an FYI little infomercial for you. It's about canine influenza, dog influenza. There are certain parts of the country that have been hit hard by this virus. We have yet to have it show up here that we know of. We've contacted PBS, AVETS, Northview, and University, which are the big referral practices in our area. They would kind of be the sentinel practices for seeing dogs that are coughing. And that's the symptom that we would see, or you would see, would be coughing, and not just a cough here and there. It would be hard coughing that your dog would be doing. Who's at risk? And this is the kind of all-encompassing statement: any dog that's exposed to other dogs. And that means going to Petco, PetSmart, going to the dog park, grooming, boarding, kenneling, obedience classes, agility training. Anytime there are other dogs that could cough, sneeze, or spread any respiratory fluid to your dog is a risk factor. And it can take anywhere from 2 to 7 days for the incubation period, and often dogs are shedding the virus before they become sick. Many dogs can have this virus and not have any trouble, or it can just be limited to coughing, which we would treat symptomatically. But there are some dogs, older dogs with other diseases, or a lot of dogs with the kind of bulldog, Shih Tzu, Lhasa Apso, Boston Terrier type nose structures. It's hard for them to breathe already. They're at greater risk for developing a lot of trouble with this virus, and where dogs get into trouble if it progresses to pneumonia, and then it could potentially be life-threatening. So just a heads up, we have not seen it yet. I want people to be aware, and there is a vaccine. Vaccines don't always prevent the disease, but they could prevent the severity of the disease or lessen the severity. So it's something we have here at Bakerstown. Any dog that has that type of lifestyle that I mentioned is at risk, and we're planning on perhaps having a vaccine clinic or two for it, and also giving a presentation to the local grooming parlors, boarding kennels, obedience operations, so that they know who's at risk, and let them know at least that it's a potential to be a big problem because it's so contagious and can be shed and carried on the clothing of humans. So even if someone is at a dog shelter where there isn't a problem that they know of, but they could bring it home on their clothing, then their pets are at risk. So just a heads up here on canine influenza virus. If you have other questions, just give us a call, 724-443-8200.